All right, hello everyone. Welcome to the guide on how to make a good Sluggers team, which I'm shocked that I've never done before, but today we're finally doing it, and I am joined by Ribbbz, second place in the Sluggers tournament this past summer, and a pro player, so say hello to everybody.
What's up?
So we're just going to go through what a pro player thinks about when he picks a team. So let's go to the character select real quick.
Aren't you a pro player?
I don't know if I would I don't know if I consider fourth place a pro player. Not even top 3. When you pick a captain, what is your first? Who do you go to first? There must be one captain you just go to every time, right? Because they're just the best.
Like first cap or
Yes. So if you have the first pick of the captain,
Mario?
let's see. Why do you pick Mario?
Great pitcher, great chem.
All right, go ahead and pick Mario.
Pretty much it.
I think that I'm gonna go Luigi. Yeah, if you pick Mario, then a good pick. I still think Yoshi's a good pick, but I'll go Bowser just to go through it
Oh,
here.
Bowser's a good pick.
Yes. So how do you balance chemistry, and what do you prioritize in looking for a team?
I'll probably just stay within the Mario tree and not try to like branch out or go like there's like a good guys and then there's like a bad guys. I try to stay on the good guys.
Okay. Yeah, because if you pick the bad guys, you won't have good chem in the field. You can get some bad chem situations. So since you picked first, I get to pick second. And
Yeah.
the Bowser team has emerged as a really, really good team lately because of the Star Swings. And Star Swings are very important. And so second with Bowser, you might think you want to take Bowser Jr., but what I've seen people do, and I think a good idea, is to pick Boo. Because Boo is just ridiculously good, and you can link him to the Bowser team without much trouble. So who would you go? Who would you go next?
It's kind of just whatever. I try like Toadette and Baby Peach.
Oh, they have good Star Swings, and you might not think they're the best players ever, but Star Swings, as we've discussed in previous videos, are very important, and they have the very good Star Swings where it's just a line drive through the infield. Boo is also good because he has the slow loping Star Swing that really drops in. You know who else does is Magikoopa, but you might not want to pick the Magikoopas that early because there's 4 of them. So you really want to pick who you can pick without the other person sort of screwing your chemistry over. I'll go Bowser Jr. I think the way we're picking, we're not going to interfere, but Piantas.
I'm not.
Piantas, we have been very, very good lately in our games, which makes the Mario team pretty good as well. Would you put Piantas in A tier?
Yeah, I put them in A tier.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Not like ridiculously a ridiculous take, but crazy that they can be so high. And I think
Well, I mean, they got a great throwing arm, good chem, good bat.
yes, they definitely do. The chemistry, yeah, you can get great chemistry with the Mario team. And you know who's been really good is the Magikoopas. As I just said, I don't know who's the best, but I think I'm gonna take yellow because it's fun.
Really matter too much, but I don't pick green.
Interesting. I think yellow's the slowest pitching wise. I like Boomerang Bro a lot. He can pitch, and his Star Swing is so much better. So I like him now. And I guess I'll go King Boo for another floater. All right. So you're not taking the Captain Yoshi. Why is that?
For swings, and also red.
I see. Well, it is interesting because you'd think that the Captain Yoshi is the best Star Swing, but the normal Yoshis, it might even be better because because then it costs 1 less star if it's not your captain. So I'm gonna go Petey because he's there. I would go Birdo usually. I could do that. I think. Ooh, I don't know.
Right there, that's where I'm like, just stay within the Bowser,
Mm.
but
So you wouldn't take Petey.
I
You
would
would.
take King Boo and Petey.
Okay,
I just
interesting.
stick with Bowser characters.
So what would you say that your team is good at? Because you don't have any traditional outside of the Piantas. You've got you've got no traditional power hitters except maybe Red Toad, but not really. So like, is the Star Swing are the Star Swings enough to carry? Like those types of Star Swings, are they good enough?
I mean, yeah, but I also practice slapping and just getting drops.
Mm. Slap hits can be used well. So I can go with another Magic Koopa, and traditionally my team is a little bit better at hitting, but not as many line drive Star Swings. All right, so in the batting order, you pretty much just want to get the most inline chemistry. That's pretty standard. I don't worry about the order too much. I try to put the power hitters first, and
I do the same.
yeah, because I mean it just makes sense from a baseball. And if you don't have anything in the first, if you don't have any stars in the top of the first, then you're kind of screwed. So what do you? I'm curious about how you organize your field, because there's something to be said about the infield having chemistry, but also a lot of people want to optimize the outfield to infield chemistry. So like if you throw from the outfield to third base, you get a good throw. How do you usually organize your field?
I try to have like a good or great attacker at center, big body or super dive in the infield. I don't really care that much about catching because nobody really steals. I'd
Mhm.
say for outfield to infield, it's kind of on accident.
Gotcha. Well, I totally agree with the big bodies, and that's why Pianta is so good in the infield. And Bowser, I think, is a good center fielder, which I did not think before, but now I do after seeing his attack being used really well. Because I think in the outfield having you have pretty strong arms. Strong arms in the outfield is important, but I do like this team, so I like it. Yes, and so this is the competitive standard right here. 7 innings, all these things, and so this will count towards points. Oh
Ooh,
my
let's go.
god. Wow. All right, now we got Joebo from the National Sluggers League on the line, and we are going to talk some more about the drafting. So say hi to everyone, Joe.
Hello, everyone. Good to be here.
Your go-to captain is Bowser, is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, so Joe
And
Joe is
Bowser Jr.
okay. So do you prefer to stay entirely with the Bowser team? Would you ever mix it up at all?
I don't really like to mix that much, but people always like this on me just because I take all 4 Magic Koopas and stuff.
Yes,
I like staying all Bowser team.
Joe does like taking the Magic Koopas, because they have as I've learned while playing him, they have really good star swings, and if you have enough star, you can just go over and over with them. So, what do you? Let's talk about the best way, because it's pretty obvious. It's pretty easy to pick a Bowser team, I think. So let's say you pick the Hammer Bros and Magic Koopas. What is the best team I could take to counter them? Because we just saw Ribbbz take a Mario team. So if I had Yoshi as my captain, who would you pick next?
I mean, I just take the common route of the Boo, King Boo, Petey, and Wiggler team.
Yeah, that's a good one. So you would probably take Boo as the Bowser captain, right? If you could.
If
So-
I could, I would.
So I think if I have Yoshi, then I would probably go Boo. Just so Bowser can't take him next.
Yeah, Boo is always. Unless you have Mario, Boo is normally just the first overall pick.
Yeah, he really should be S tier. I think he's one of the best in the game. I don't think we put him in S tier, but I think he should be. So yeah, we have seen Ribbbz took a Mario team. So the main teams we have so far, Ribbbz was using them. He just played me and beat me. He had the Mario, Piantas, a Toad, Toadette, Baby Peach, and you've also got the Bowser team, which we've talked about, and then you've got the sort of in between where you have Yoshi, Boo, King Boo, Petey, Birdo, something like that. But which seems overpowered, but you do need a lot of line drive star swings from some of the weaker characters. So how good do you think the weaker characters are? Like, would you pick any of the babies in like a team draft if you couldn't have access to the Bowser team?
Yeah, I'd usually pick like the babies over the fly ball hitters just because Bobbles and Air is on the line drive, and they also have some good chemistry with each other.
Being big is really important in this game, which is why you don't see many people pick Monty these days, or Goomba, or Baby DK. Speaking of Baby DK, who if you had to pick a Kong, who would you pick?
I'd probably pick either Baby DK or Funky, just because I don't really like the Captain Star swings out of DK or Diddy that much.
Would you use the Funky Star swing or not?
I don't know. Maybe Baby DK is the better option, just because Yoshi can Kim into him with babies.
That's true. Well, we could go Baby DK Funky, and then if you want to have a light blue me, then you could take
Get back to light blue, yeah.
light blue Yoshi. It's an interesting path if you want to go down. But the thing with the Miis, which we talked about before, is they offer so much flexibility. So if you want a Kong for whatever reason, then you can take any Kong except Diddy with a Mii. So yeah, we have Yoshi and Boo. So who would you take now on the Bowser team?
On the Bowser team, I just go 2 Magic Koopas up next.
Oh, wrong person. Yes. So the natural pick is like King Boo and Petey. And then you have something like where you do you like the 2 bros or whatever?
I usually go Boomerang and maybe another Magic Koopa or Fire. It doesn't really matter.
I think a lot of people would be confused at having 3 Magic Koopas, but it works. Trust me, it's very hard to play against. If you want like a ridiculously good team, just pick a lot of Magic Koopas and this Bowser team. This is why the Bowser team is by far the best captain team.
The pitching, the fielding, and the star hits are just.
I remember,
outstanding.
and when I made the video on the best team, it's sort of this classic with Petey and Birdo and all these guys. But I think this Bowser team is definitely better because you have this amazing star swing. So you have these main people. Who would you round it out with? Because I think a lot of people would pick Dry Bones because he's a good hitter, but he's really. Do you agree that he's kind of mid in the field and just?
Yeah, I don't think he's that good. Star hit. Plus, he also causes some non-chemistry there, and I like to have everyone with items.
Yes.
You could go Koopa, Paracoopa in between Bowser Jr. and Bowser if you really wanted to.
Who do you usually round it out with?
I just take the last bro and the last Magic Koopa.
No,
it's
you
kind
didn't.
of a boring team
Do you?
It's kind of a boring team to play against. But...
Oh my god, I didn't know you actually took. I don't remember playing against you like that. Okay, so if you want to be extreme, you can.
If you wanna be boring to play against.
That's really funny. All right, well, either way, you can get a Koopa and another Magic Koopa or whatever. So that's a fun team. I think the more interesting question is how do you counter this? If you've ever played against a Magic Koopa team, their star swings sort of loop in between the infield and the outfield most of the time. So the 2 ways to get it are either having a big infield and jumping, or say having a fast outfield. I'm curious, which method do you think works usually, like against you? Would you be more scared if someone had Petey and Pianta in the infield, or if they had fast outfield?
He's playing against Ribbbz. He's just good at running back and jumping up and getting them.
I
think that's more intimidating to play against.
And I think it does depend on the size of the field too, because if you play on like Wario City, it's easier to catch from the outfield. But in Peach Ice Garden, obviously. You want to be able to get it with the infield. So if we want to counter that, let's just stick with this. Let's stick with this as the infield. I think from here, the rest have to be, if you're making a really good team, the rest have to be good star swings, like line drive star swings. And some underrated picks, I think, could be Shy Guy and Blooper. Very good star swings.
I'd say Blooper is a good pick there.
Yes, I
And
just
he
Shy
also
Guy in
has-
general. But I think someone like Baby Peach for the pitching could be worth it and connect to like another Yoshi.
Yeah, that's a solid team.
So from here, it looks like so bad here, but again, this is how you win competitive Sluggers: is you get star swings with the weak
Looks
characters.
can be deceiving.
Totally. And so that's why I think Blooper would be higher on if we made another tier list. I think that's fair. And then Blooper goes there, Shy Guy there. I think that's a decent team. And you
solid pitching. Another way you could counter is if you have boofers, you can also steal Magic Koopas in the draft.
Yes, that is true. Countering the 4 Magic Koopas team, you just gotta take them instead.
And I would always I would never draft more than 2 captains just because the star swings are huge.
That's something I do sometimes. Like Yoshi, Mario, Luigi, Daisy. It's tempting. Their stats are really good, but the star swings are just hard to activate is the problem online. All right, thank you, Joe, for offering your expertise, and hope this helps to anyone trying to make a team on their own, and let us know what your favorite team consists of in Mario Sluggers. So thank you for watching.